Comprehensive CTE instruction is inclusive of English language learners. It provides for research-based strategies that enhance their learning and allows for the use of linguistic accommodations. Here are some examples of these provisions in our featured ISD.
I think the first thing that you need to do is you need to find your ELLs. You know, you can look at the data all day long, but you got to find those kids who match that data. And you've got to get into the CTE classes, find the teachers, help the teachers with linguistic accommodations, because they want to do the best by those kids, but they don't know how. And you know, sometimes they don't know what they don't know. And so once you let them know who the students are, I mean, that's the first line of defense, is we've got to find the kids, we've got to find where they are. The other thing is, let's open up the CTE classrooms to our ELLs, our long-term ELLs especially. I worry about them the most because they sometimes have the attitude that the system's not working for them. You know, so that's, I guess, another piece of it. But we've got to find the kids, and then we've got to provide that professional development for the CTE teachers so that they can accommodate, so that what they do in the CTE classroom spills over to those core content subjects. And so I would align with curriculum, I would align with the Department of Secondary, the instructional coaches, because we really need to do wraparound services for our kids. In CTE, what I've noticed when I work with CTE teachers is a lot of times our ELLs are doing great in their classroom. And it's not necessarily their class that our students are failing. It is their core content courses. And sometimes the CTE teachers aren't aware that they're not doing well in the core content areas. So this summer, when I was working with the CTE teachers, when I was doing professional development, they brainstormed ideas to support the ELLs so that they do better in their math courses and in their language arts courses. But that's sort of the disconnect I'm seeing. And I've learned a lot about CTE this year and how hands-on it is and how engaging for our students it is and how our ELLs love going to their CTE classes. And so when I talk about gaps, that's what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes our students feel like the system isn't working for them, but the CTE is really giving them hope. So when I work with CTE teachers, I do talk about ways to accelerate language proficiencies, because that's what our students, our ELLs, are really needing. And so I give them some practical tools that will then maybe trickle down and help in their core content classes. So.